Conservators are now defending Epstein. Yes, seriously. Man, I just gotta say, bruh. I mean, like, how much more obvious does it need to be that these people, they don't work in your favor, ladies and gentlemen? Every time you see the truth for yourself, they always gotta be one step ahead of you. Although you were seeing right in front of your own eyes, ladies and gentlemen, that there's a massive amount of corruption that is going on in the political scene, yet these people are trying to gaslight you into thinking that, oh, these are not bad. Oh, Donald Trump sucking off what's his name? Bill Clinton, that's not horrible. Oh, Trump looking at minors, that's not horrible. You are an idiot for thinking that all these are bad. You are an idiot because you think that my president was associated with the most prolific PDF file that has ever existed in the history of human being. How dare you even think for a second that Donald Trump is a bad guy? Go ahead and put your head down, go to work. Don't just ignore everything that you hear and see. Nothing bad is going on. Anyways, let's go ahead and that's my intro. Let's go ahead. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, by the way. Just
So there was one point in time that I used to believe that, hey, no matter you're Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, Independent, no matter your philosophy, your political beliefs, doesn't matter, that we can all agree that messing with kids is bad. Whether they kids, teens, children, whatever you want to call them, that messing with them was bad, okay? Any type of sexual deviancy with these individuals was a bad thing, that we can all agree that's bad. You need to go to the sun. That's what needs to happen. You need to be locked up, you need a chair, you need injection, whatever. It seems that all of us agree on this, except MAGA.
Come on now, dog.
I don't know what to tell you, but this is a surefire.
I think they're both bunch of idiots. Okay? It's nothing more than just a division mechanism to keep these morons divided, constantly fighting among each other to make it seem like, oh, you're in the right. No, you're in the right. Meanwhile, again, these politicians are working with each other. Although we can say that Donald Trump and Obama or Hillary Clinton and all these other people that want to either consider themselves liberals or Democrats or whatever you want to call it, in front of the camera, they may seem like they hate each other's gut and they hate each other's policy. These people sit together on a round table and talk about how they're gonna fuck over the Americans. They're in bed together. They are screwing the same people, and that's you and I. This is not left or right, left versus right problem. No. This is Americans versus these politicians because they work together. They try to find ways to screw us over. And that's exactly what they do best. And that's what they've been doing for years. And now that the veil has been lifted, now that we see emails and stuff like that, I'm very curious to see where things go from here. But my guess, you're going to go back, toil, work hard, work 15 hours a day, to put food on the table. You're not going to do shit about it. I mean, they're already doing it. Like the guy just put in his comment, in his title, conservatives are not defending Epstein. They're already doing it. They're already telling you to turn the other way. As Christians would say, turn the other cheek. Don't worry about what's going on here. Just keep moving. Oh, look at these black people over here. They're killing each other. Oh, look at the Muslim. They're invading us. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead. Fight those guys. Not us. We're the good guys. We are in your favor.
To know that you're in a cult. If you happen to be on the side where you're trying to run obstacle for, or you're trying to explain when it comes to someone messing with kids, you may be in a cult. I don't know what to tell you. Or you are just completely morally bankrupt. But it really goes to show that Trump was actually right when it comes to his support. How he's talking about how he can shoot someone in the middle of the day and he wouldn't lose a single vote.
He's not wrong.
I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
I used to believe that was hyperbole, but now seeing how they're responding to actual innocent kids being attacked, I genuinely believe that. I believe that these people are done. They are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They need to be gone, bro. They need to be going to a different country, a different planet, because we can't live around people who are trying to co-sign abusing the youth. They want to talk about transgender. They want to talk about the LGBT propaganda. I hear you, but all of that, okay? If you want to scream all of that, oh, they're abusing the kids. They're trying to, brainwashing them. If you believe all that, but then when we have a whole bunch of evidence of what people are doing on an island of trafficking these individuals, women and children, and you don't care about it anymore, you can miss me with that nonsense, all right? You can miss me completely with that nonsense.
A distraction.
Just ridiculous.
This whole Epstein Files thing, a little bit played out.
And I think it's a moment in time where it should be a sobering effect on millions of people to...
Ladies and gentlemen, one thing that I do want to say is anybody who is covering for the president and the politicians based off of the emails that we have released, one thing that I want to tell you, if you want to take anything from this video, is this right here. Anybody who is covering for these evil people, they should never be ever, you should never listen to these people ever again. Ever. Keep that in mind. If you want to take anything from this video, it's that. Do not listen to anybody who sits here and say that president having intercourse with a minor is completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a distraction. But if you want to keep listening to them, by all means, knock yourself out. Just don't get up tomorrow and say, why is my country fucked over?
Understand that we don't have news. This is not news. This is mere entertainment / propaganda.
He's out of line, but he's right.
I never thought in a million years, listen to me, I'm being genuine. I never thought in a million years that when it came to uncovering a child trafficking ring, that there would be a United States president who would say, don't worry about it.
Because it's a Democrat hoax. It's just a hoax. The whole Epstein thing is a Democrat hoax.
What?
They ran on, hey, we're going to release the files. We're going to release the files. Dan Bongino, freaking Kash Patel. Oh, we're going to get to the bottom of this. We know that that's not what happened to Epstein.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list.
You say that the FBI has Epstein's list. They're sitting on it. Why is the FBI protecting the largest scale pederast in human history?
Simple, because of who's on that list. You don't think that Bill Gates is lobbying Congress night and day to prevent the disclosure of that list?
Some government...
I'm laughing because this is what they do on a daily basis. And yet, guess what? The American keeps falling for it. When they're running for a position, when they're trying to get into a specific position in government, or in this case, we're here at the FBI and stuff like that. Oh, we're going to make sure that all this gets released. Oh, we're going to make sure that we drain the swamp. Oh, we're going to make sure that we release the Epstein file. And then when they get into the position where they start seeing the list, guess what? The people with the hat, they come and say, hey, by the way, you're not releasing none of that stuff. No, you're not doing that. How do you think they've been in power for so long? They assassinated your president, JFK. They blew up your own ship, killing a lot of your soldiers, USSR Liberty. They knew of 7/11 and they didn't say shit about it. To put cherry on top of that, guess what? They went on top of the roof and then they recorded it and danced about it. And then later, the prime minister comes and says that this is one of the best things that could have ever happened to the state of Israel. And you didn't do shit about that. There was a prolific PDF file going around compromising your political leaders. We now found out about that. You didn't do shit about that. The list goes on and on and on and on. And you didn't do shit about any of it. And now we have over 20,000 emails that have been released, proving that your political leaders have all been compromised. What the fuck are you gonna do? Nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. Right now, the hype is up. You ain't gonna do nothing. Why? Because your money is still going into the Middle East to go unalive a bunch of innocent people, and you haven't done shit.
Governments around the world may have some material that's related to the Epstein thing. Bill Clinton was knee deep in this, man.
So that was a fucking lie.
As soon as they get sworn in, as soon as they sit their butts in the chair, well, yeah, that is the story. That's what happened. He did it to himself. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's right.
Bondi. Yeah,
Move
the files
on.
are on my desk. Well, I meant that metaphorically speaking, and bruh, this should really show you that America is really no different than a lot of other countries. And I mean that in a way not to say, oh, I hate America. I mean that in a way to say, like, the way many Americans view America, we should probably take a few steps back. we should probably just be a little more calm and sober with our understanding of how this country is run. Because really the only difference is it's not in the public. You may go to Russia and other places, and if you do something, they'll execute you right in the public, right? They'll chop off your hand in the public, like, hey, this is why this person's getting their tongue removed. This is what's going on. In America, they're a little more, I don't know, it's a little more entertainment, right? Oh, Princess Diana got in a car accident. Oh no, he ate some bad tuna and died. Oh, that's so sad, right? That's where we are. And leave it to Trump to really...
Also fear, don't forget fear. Fear is one of the biggest mechanisms that's being used in the United States to keep people in line. It's always, oh, breaking news, breaking this. Oh, if you eat this, you might get this type of worm. Oh, if you don't take this shot, you might die in the next 3 days or whatever bullshit excuse I have. Oh, if you don't go to work, then the economy is constant fear mongering to keep you in line. So don't forget fear.
Even remove that veil. The emperor is butt naked and they're telling everyone he has clothes on. You have Jesse Waters saying that, hey, why do we care about old emails?
For a party that claims to care about affordability, they sure waste a lot of time on old emails.
It's the same thing that Ben Shapiro said when they found out that they were, the special group of people in the Middle East were behind the unaliving of JFK. He said, who cares about the assassination of JFK? This was years ago. Meanwhile, this is the same dude that is constantly crying about the Holocaust that happened in Germany. That was even further back. So yeah, keep that in mind. When they get exposed, they try to line the mood. They try to say, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. What do you like? Who cares? This was years ago. This was just the email. Okay, Donald Trump looked at a younger age girl. Who cares? Maybe he slipped and fell into a pussy or something. Who cares? Move on. And then you're just going to go ahead and say, okay, let's go ahead, guys. Let's keep working on minimum wage job where we can barely afford to buy the basic means of food to keep surviving. Meanwhile, our politicians are out there doing God knows what.
You don't need to see his identification.
I'm sorry, what? You're saying literally, verbatim almost, the same thing that people were talking about when it came to Hillary Clinton's emails, okay? The same thing. What do we care about emails? Like, so what? What does it matter? That's what they're saying. But the big difference is that this has to deal with children, fam. This has to do with trafficking. And they're trying to downplay emails, bruh. Emails, bruh, from regarding trafficking. You have Trump in one of the emails talking about, hey, he may have, gave some sloppy top to Bubba. I don't know who Bubba's referring.
Bill Clinton. Oh, man. I'm sorry, bro. Oh God. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Americans have been so dumbed down that even if we were to see video evidence, these people will still say this is AI or something. That's what we're going toward. AI is gonna get so big that once we see the emails, if this somehow passes under the radar and people don't do shit about it, right? Next thing you know, AI is gonna get big and then they're gonna start releasing video and people are gonna be like, that is AI, that's not my president. And just like that, these people got away with doing the most heinous crime possible. You starting to see what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? You starting to see it? We are in a state of deniability. We are seeing full proof right before our own eyes that Republicans and Democrats, although they claim to be on the opposite side of two wings, they're out there, you know, blowing each other off. Anyways, I'm gonna stop it right here, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch the rest of the video, this is the title right here. Go ahead and do that. Do yourself a favor and just watch it. It's very, very educational. It's very, very entertaining. With that being said, if you made it this far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys up in the next video.